Show. Boy, what a show I've got for you this week. More from Hunter Davies' lists, right? And another painting. Ding! This painting is called Stained Canvas because it looks a bit like stained glass, but it's not glass, it's canvas, so that's what I've named it. And it's gladly appeared on the show without any fuss or bother, like last week, the canvas we had on last week, we had an awful lot of trouble. No bother at all this week, and it's plain sailing. Anyway, on with the show. This week, since we are into February, I thought it was only appropriate to mention something that I touched on a few weeks back from Hunter Davies' list, the book, and that is the 12 Days of Christmas, where it derives from, plus we've got a few more very odd laws from the United States. So, the 12 Days of Christmas, apparently it was kind of like a code for young Catholics to learn their faith in a time when it was prohibited. You know, in England, between the years 1558 and 1839, it was prohibited for Catholics to practice their faith. So, this was like a sort of a catechism, a song to teach the various tenets of the Catholic faith to young people in the church. So, for example, the true love was God, and me was every baptized person. The partridge in the pear tree was, of course, Jesus Christ. And in the song, Jesus Christ was a mother partridge which feigns injury as a decoy to predators, to look after its helpless nestlings. So it was an expression of Christ's sadness over the fate of Jerusalem. You see? Just like that. Two turtle doves were the Old and the New Testaments, and the three French hens were faith, hope, and charity, the theological virtues. Four calling birds were the four Gospels and or the four evangelists. 5 golden rings were the first 5 books of the Old Testament, which gave the history of man's fall from grace. 6 geese are laying were the 6 days of creation, and the 7 swans are swimming with the 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit, or the 7 sacraments. 8 maids are milking with 8 beatitudes, whatever they were. And 9 ladies dancing with the 9 fruits of the Holy Spirit. 10 lords are leaping with the 10 commandments, and 11 pipers piping with 11 faithful apostles. 12 drummers drumming with the 12 points of doctrine of the Apostles' Creed, and there you go. That's the lot. And so, yeah, it was like a coded way for young Catholics to learn the tenets of their faith. Very interesting if that's where it really derives from. Boy, you have no idea, would you, when you're sitting around the Christmas tree singing that at Christmas. So there you go. And there's the painting, like I said before, sitting there fairly quietly, not disturbing me or anything. And, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, now, in America they have a few very odd laws, it would seem, which I mentioned the other week, and I've got a few more. In Minnesota, a woman can be jailed for up to 30 days for impersonating Santa Claus. In Nebraska, it's illegal for a mother kid to give her daughter a perm without a state license. I wonder if they call it a permit. In Waterloo, Nebraska, barbers are forbidden from eating onions between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. and then they can go home and they can eat as many onions as they like. And in New Jersey, it's illegal to frown at a policeman. In Youngstown, Ohio, it's illegal to run out of gas, so you've got to be very organised. And Salt Lake City, Utah, now this is a really bizarre one, it's illegal to carry a ukulele, an unwrapped ukulele, I should say, down the street. You have to have it well wrapped up, let's see. And in Vermont, it's illegal to deny the existence of God. So if you're an atheist or an agnostic and you live in Vermont, you've got to keep quiet. So there you go. There's a few very odd laws from the United States. Plus the 12 days of Christmas and stained canvas. My latest painting, the painting of the week. Thank you very much for joining me again this week. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Please rate, subscribe, comment, and I appreciate all your messages and everything. It's fantastic. And I'd even love it even more if you could join me next week, because I'm going to have another fantastic show just for you. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week. Bye.